Welcome to another edition of Heated Conversations right here on Sports Radio 610. I am your man, six-time world heavyweight champion, Booker T. Got my man Brad Gilmore here with me. As always, my co-host, my Robin to my Batman. Yes. What's going on, Robin?
What's going on, Book? I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in the city of Houston, and you got to love it, man. We're going on a little early. Then, you know, I kind of like going on early, man. The energy is always up when we early. You know, the phone lines are open.
They are 713-572-4610, or you can text us. 713-572-4610. By the way, do you know that law went into effect finally?
What was that?
Here in Texas, state of Texas, it's illegal to text and drive in the state of Texas. You can actually get a misdemeanor charge.
You know, man, that's one of my pet peeves.
Oh, people texting.
It's one of my pet peeves, you know, when I'm sitting there at the light and somebody, you know, holding me up, just like when I was trying to get here today. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody was texting. I almost missed a couple of lights because somebody texted. I'm glad.
So you can text, though, while your car is stopped. So if you're at a stoplight, you can text still.
No.
That's the letter of the law. I'm letting people know. Letting people know.
That might be the law for right now. Give it a couple of years. Hey, I got my man, Josh Quick, the Capital. Reese for all breaking news. I got Josh here. What's going on, Josh?
Good. What's up, Booker? How's it going, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. You know, everything's seemed to be getting level again. Everything, some normalcy is getting back into our lives. You wasn't around. I played around the golf yesterday. Yeah.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you was busy.
Thanks for the invite too.
Josh, I'd love to see you on a golf
course. My thing is, you want to get practice in before you just start going out there playing with everybody. You know, you want to get some practice in to make sure you can go out there and beat them down, hold them down.
Yes.
You know, but I'm going out in the morning.
I got some new calories. You're going out in the morning.
I'm going in the morning. You know what I mean?
How early are we thinking?
I'm thinking about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
You know, I'm thinking about 8 o'clock tea time. Get out there.
So be done by noon?
Oh, it got to be done by noon. The wife has got a meeting at 3, and I got to get home to get those braised ribs in the oven. You know what I'm saying?
You mind if I plug something real quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
My girlfriend Farrah's teaching her first yoga class at Yoga One Uptown tomorrow. $5 class. Come on out. That's where we're going to be, 3:30.
Booyah. The thing is, are you going to be participating?
I am. I decided I'm going to go try it out.
Wait a minute.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
You're going to try it out?
I'm going to.
You're going to actually put some shorts on.
I'm not going to put yoga shorts on. I'm gonna put on the same shorts you got in your DDP. Well, you're doing your DDP yoga.
Where's my glasses? I can't find anything. I lost my glasses. I know I packed them when I left the house today, man. But I tell you, man, yoga is not something for the faint at heart. It's not easy.
No.
It's not easy by any state of the imagination. Trust me, I've been doing DDP yoga
every day, right?
Well, not every day.
Every other day.
3 days a week.
3 days a week.
3 days a week. I'm trying to build myself up to the advanced class, but right now I'm still in the beginner's class, and I'm going to stay there as long as I can.
You're going to milk that class.
I'm milking it.
I would too.
Big time.
It's definitely not as easy as you
think.
What
time did Josh say our break was? What time?
Josh, what time's the break? 4:12. Okay.
4:12.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm just making sure. We got to do that kind of stuff. Bills got to be paid around here.
We got to know when to go to break.
We got to make sure we go to the break.
We got to make some money. So tea time in the morning. I'm down.
Josh, you got some clubs? You got to rent.
I don't have
some.
any clubs.
I
can borrow books, right?
No. If you got to rent some clubs, you gonna stay at home. You know what I mean? Because we ain't got time to be waiting on the whiffers. You know what I mean? Brad was a whiffer at one point in time.
I was,
and he stayed home for a year.
I did. That's a true story too. But I got these new Callaway balls.
Wow, do you?
Yeah, they're called softball.
Pinnacle,
Callaway soft.
Pinnacle is my ball of choice. Just yesterday, just to let you know, I got 2 birdies. I got a chip in from about 20 feet off the green. I got several par saves. I finished the front 9 with 5 over. Ended around, I think I shot like an 85 or something like that. Back 9, I lost a little bit. But I tell you, the game is coming together, baby.
Yeah, and the hammer's still performing for you?
Oh, baby, the hammer. I'm going to tell you right now, man, that hammer, all you got to do is just make sure your grip is right.
Yeah.
And you just grip it and you rip it. That's
boom.
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 Boo. Yeah, now we say booyah.
Booyah. Booyah now.
Hey, but I tell you, the storm has passed, but I tell you, so many people are still in dire straits, man. So
Yeah.
many people, like I said, my neighborhood lost everything, and it's so sad to see so much loss. But the thing is, it's too many of us for us not to make sure it's not taken care of. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to step up and do what we got to do to make sure everybody get back on their feet. This is the time that we come together. This is the time that we roll in the same direction to get to our destination. And that destination right now, I think is to get, everybody on their feet again, man. And the thing is, it's not going to be easy. They predict that it's going to take up to 20 years before everything is back to normal here in the area, in the Houston area, the Gulf Coast area, Louisiana and whatnot. Yeah.
I mean,
20 years.
It's incredible. And then I'm worried now. I think here in mere hours, Florida is about to get hit with Irma. It's about to make landfall.
Yeah.
And that's going to make landfall as a Category 5 storm hurricane. So, I mean, between the two states, all the southern region right now is hurting.
Well, I tell you, if hearing my voice anywhere in the Florida area, heed the warning, guys. Get up out of there, man. Right now, I got a friend, RVD. He's down. His mother's lives in Florida, and he's down there right now, making sure she's all taken care of. And my thing is, move to high ground, man. Get to Georgia. Get to Georgia quick, because if you could just see the devastation of what that storm did here in our city, you would understand exactly what I'm saying. I went to Port Arthur just a couple of days ago, and Port Arthur got ravaged, guys. I mean, it totally got decimated, and people need to understand how bad, Port Arthur, Beaumont area really got hit. I visit this school, Memorial High School, and every one of these young men, they came out. It was their first day of the football team. They got a chance to come out and just stretch their legs and get a little bit of normalcy back in their lives. But all of these young men that were on the football team, all of them were in shelters. None of them had a home anymore or anything like that. And to actually see these young men, band together, for that cause, knowing that, hey, we could still go out here and be a team. No matter if we got a home or not, we can still go out here and play no matter whether we got a home or not. And truly, that name, Titans, that's what these kids truly are. They are Titans to the core, and I give them a whole lot of credit. I left these kids with a story just to lift their spirits up, because they're down in a place right now where, they've never seen anything like this before, but they're going to be able to draw strength from this. They're going to be able to think about this when this happens sometime again in the future, because it's going to happen. And they're going to be the ones in the future to step up. You know what I mean? I say respect your young people. They're the ones who are going to be in that position to go out there and make a difference in lives, you know what I mean, that's going through the same exact thing that we're going through right now. And I told these young men, I say, my daughter got a blanket that she's had since she was 2 years old. She got it from one of the guys that worked with me, Samoa Joe. And I tell you, she loves that blanket. She carries that blanket everywhere she goes. When we actually went on that trip, we took the kids with us just so they could see us, pass out water and whatnot. And I told these guys that the blanket is actually in the car right now. We told her to keep it in there. We didn't want to get it too dirty. I say, and she's 7 years old now. She's been carrying that blanket around for 5 years. She's been carrying that blanket around. I say, can you imagine, young men? Can you imagine how many little girls lost their blanket in this storm? I say, I know you're down right now. I say, but as young men, it's time for us to step up and make sure every little girl get that blanket that she needs to carry on through the day. And and I say, this is my family right here. This is my little girl right here. This is my son, and this is my queen right here. This is my queen, the lovely Charmel, and we left it at that. And these young men, I could see their chest stick out a little bit more. I could see their eyes, light up a little bit. And my little girl told me, Daddy, don't ever tell that story again on my blanket. Hey, man, but that's what this thing's about. We got a big show we're going to be doing on the 16th. We're going to be, all proceeds is going to be going 100% to the flood victims. in Texas City as well as the Houston area. That's Reality Wrestling. Come out on the 16th, guys, and be a part of it.
World Gym Arena.
World Gym Arena, 10,000 MF Lowry Expressway. Donate some money, man. Come out and donate whatever you got in your pocket because we're going to be out there trying to help somebody, as well as you're going to get a great show. The 16th, the same night, we're going to be starting on Fight TV as well.
Yes.
Big shout out to Fight TV.
Yes.
We're going to be doing our
I'm
thing
excited.
on Reality Wrestling, making a big switch. Tonight is our last night on the CW Network. I thought it was last week, but it's this
actually
week.
tonight. Yeah, we both got that wrong.
Exactly.
I thought it was too.
Tonight is our last night on the CW Network at midnight. Guys, you can check it out. But now, download the Fight TV app, guys. Download the Fight TV app, guys. Download it now.
And you know what? There's no better time to download the Fight TV app because tonight they're actually streaming. They've officially started streaming all UFC pay-per-views, starting with UFC 215.
Yeah, the prelims.
So
prelims going to be on there tonight as well, free. So if you ain't around your television, download the Fight TV app. You can watch the prelims on your device, right there in your pocket, baby.
And then you can also watch. You can watch them on your devices. You can watch Canelo Triple G next Saturday as well.
Yeah. Hey, as well as on the 24th, guys, out there in LA, the Night of No Mercy. I'm going to be doing a night of with Booker T.
Booker T live in Hollywood.
It's going to be live in Hollywood, right there at Lucky Strikes, right near the Staples Center, guys. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. I'm talking about a rock's throw away. Hey, guys, stick around. We got a whole lot more for you. Heated Conversation. Back in a minute. Welcome back to Heated Conversations on Sports Radio 610. Little Billy Idol for you right there. Slow it down. Hey, that's serious talk we were just talking about there. The head of school, as well as one of the teachers from Galloway, Robin and Cheryl. That's real talk. I mean, losing pretty much all those books,
Yeah.
with no insurance and nobody to help recover from that devastation, other than us, the people, and that's when we step up and do our thing. I'm going to be doing an event out in L.A.
24th.
What's the name of it again?
Lucky Strike live in Hollywood.
Live in Hollywood. It sounds good.
Booker T live in Hollywood.
Good, you know what I mean? It's almost like when DDP do the DDP yoga and it's one pose, you go, superstar. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like.
Live in Hollywood does have a good ring to it.
It does, man. Have a great ring to it. And we got some special guests that's going to be showing up.
That's what a lot of people have been tweeting you, and they've been asking who the special guest, because they're promoted on the fly that there's going to be special guests.
No, unexpected guest. Unexpected guest. That could be anybody. James Ellsworth could show up.
Oh, I'm getting my tickets now.
Booker, we're trying to raise money.
You'll get at least one ticket.
No, man. Well, we know.
He'll buy it.
We know my friend RVD is going to be showing up.
Oh, Rob Van Dam will be there.
RVD will be showing up.
He'll be in the building.
We'll be telling some stories. You know what I mean?
Love RVD.
We'll be talking some old stories. Corey Graves. He's going to be showing up as well.
Oh, wow. Corey Graves, by the way, big promotion, I guess. He's doing Raw and SmackDown now.
Yeah.
JBL stepped down.
JBL took a hiatus. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But I'm going to tell you right now, when you got beautiful weather over there in Bermuda like he does all the time, when you got some of the most beautiful golf courses, as well as he works with a lot of the underprivileged youth over there.
Yeah.
And, it comes a time when you got to take a step back. And I think that may be it. I mean, to make that trip on a weekly basis, coming from over there all the way over here, I'm sure that can get taxing. Then when with the pay-per-view, and then and then you got that day off, and then you got SmackDown. Oh man, that's a
rough schedule.
It's a lot of time out of the week,
especially when you want to spend a lot of time with these at-risk kids and do the rugby thing that he does.
Yeah.
So Corey's got a lot of work on his hands.
Corey got a lot of work, man. I hope that boy got a raise. You know what I mean? I hope he got a raise. But then again, you know how it is. You know what I mean? You gotta pay your dues. Pay your dues, kid. You know what I mean? Show up. I'll see you after the show. It's going to be good. As well as our general manager is going to be showing up as well.
The general manager of Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, the general manager of Monday Night Raw.
The Olympic gold medalist?
The Olympic gold medalist.
Kurt Angle's going to be in the building.
Kurt Angle will be in the building.
Wow, God, this is a stellar lineup so far, and there might be more to come.
Look here, that's just the first wave.
Woo!
We got plenty more to come. It's going to be a lot of guys going to show up.
Wow.
And Mick Foley, he's already going to be sending us some good stuff to auction off, guys. The silent auction is going to be going on as well as online auction simultaneously. So it's going to be some good stuff on there and some stuff that you could only get at this auction right here, guys. So definitely support the cause. All the money, 100%, will be going to the flood victims here that got ravaged here in the city of Houston, Texas City area as well. We just trying to do our part. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that we can do right now is our part. And I think with your help, this is going to be a successful event.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be awesome. And, it's going to take place right after WWE No Mercy. So the pay-per-view goes off the air. Yeah. Head over to Lucky Strike Live in Hollywood.
And Lucky Strike is right near the Staples Center, guys. So you ain't got to go far.
No,
you ain't got to go far. And then after this, I might even stop by Katana. Now
that was something I wanted to talk to you about. You've always talked about Katana to me, and I've never been there. Are we going to finally go to Katana? Do I get an invite?
You know what, man? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in a night early.
You are?
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna come in the night the day before.
Okay.
And we'll hit Katana Saturday night.
Oh, I'm excited.
How about that?
I'm excited.
Make sure you wear your best, man. You gotta come.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be suited and booted. You don't have to worry about me. Now, if you invited Josh Reese, I don't know.
Can I go in my basketball shorts?
Can I tell a story? Can I tell a story about Josh?
Go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead.
I came in today, and I was early because I wanted to get some stuff done. I wanted to try to archive the show, work on a little project. And I come in, I'm calling Josh, and normally he'll pick up, first, second ring. And normally he'll actually text me like, "Hey, where are you?" So I call Josh. It rings and rings and rings and rings and rings. Goes to voicemail. I get a little nervous. I'm like, maybe Josh forgot about the show, right? So I get up to the elevator. I start walking toward the door, and then I notice there's this creature who's laying on the lobby couch out there. And I hear this alarm going off that sounds like Brock Lesnar's theme music. And I'm like, what is going on? And I look down. Josh Reese is not only napping, he's out with the mouth open, sleeping.
Look, when you gotta rest, you gotta rest.
In the lobby, no less. In the lobby, no less.
Downstairs?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
At
least he was out here. I mean, come on.
It's a comfortable couch.
He was sacked out, leg hanging off the couch.
That's bad, man.
I'm like, are you ready to go, Josh? What's going on?
I'm ready.
You good?
It was very comfortable, though. I enjoyed my nap.
I said, why are you so tired? He goes, I worked out late last night.
Worked out.
I did.
Wait a minute.
I did.
Worked late or worked out late? Which one?
Worked out. Oh, yeah. I was working out. I was getting my pump on.
Wait a minute. No, I ain't going to even go there. Guys, come check us out at the Lucky Strike 24th, right after the No Mercy pay-per-view. It's going to be an awesome, awesome night. Like I said, RVD is going to be showing up. I got to talk to you about a story, RVD, as well as Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle and I, we got like one of the most amazing stories that you guys are going to hear. And you guys going to be able to participate in that one as well later on down the line. But I tell you, more guests to be added to the show. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show. We're going to be taping Heated Conversation. Going to have my man Brad Gilmore.
Yes, I'll be in the
If
building.
You guys haven't met Brad in person, you're going to get a chance to meet him in person.
We're going to sell a lot of tickets off that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, all the ladies out there always
That's
wonder,
right.
when you're a radio personality, they
what
always
what
wonder,
does he look
what
like?
does he look like? What
Yeah.
They know
what you look
They
like.
know what I look like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 6'3" tall, romping, stomping, grave digging destruction. All kind of sex appeal. He's bad. He's real bad. He's Booker T.
That's right.
He's the 5-time champ. He's a 6-time world champ. Triple Crown winner. The champion of champions. Back in a minute. Welcome back to Heated Conversations on Sports Radio 610. We got a whole lot going on in the world of sports. We got to cover it, man.
This song's so good.
I love this
I'm
song,
sorry.
man.
You put me on game to this song. I heard it maybe a couple times before, but this was a great song.
Well, I mean,
I've grown quite fond of it.
We're going to play some Kraftwerk next. You know what I mean? Numbers, We're going to go to break. We're going to come back with some numbers. You know what I mean? It's going to take you all the way back to what? Cardboard box, beat box, you know what I mean? S curl. You feel me?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. We're going to take you all the way back, man.
And by the way, I wanted to, I don't know if you saw the tweets, but a lot of people were happy you were back on Raw commentary and you were it felt like there was an energy in the building.
I'm glad I'm back. You got
a lot of props on your call for the main event on Monday night with Big Show and
hey man,
Braun Strowman.
You know what? I'm glad I'm back. It's one of those things, man. You gotta get back in the saddle, man. It's like riding a bull. That 3 hours, man. It's one of those things, man. And right now we got some talent on the show. We got a whole lot of talent on the show that's bringing it. Roman Reigns is actually my favorite character on the show right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
No, Roman is he's coming to his own. I think all the whispers in his ears they don't bother him anymore. He goes out and do one thing, man, and that one thing is perform at a very, very high level. And I love it. I love it. Big Show, a guy also. A guy that's been around a long time.
25 years, 24 years,
20 plus years in the business. And Braun Strowman, a young 33-year-old stud in the prime of his career, man, is pretty much the next Big Show, the next Undertaker, the next Kane. If this guy can just stay healthy, he's a young guy, and he's very talented for a guy that have just stepped into the business out of nowhere. Not one of those independent guys that's been on the road for years, like a Samoa Joe,
like AJ,
whatever.
Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. This guy just came out of nowhere, and now he's at the main event status on Monday Night Raw. That says a whole lot about Braun Strowman and his approach to the game, opposed to others.
I think a lot of people, when they first saw Braun Strowman, there was rumors that he'd wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and people were like, what, this guy? Yeah. But I think now people are like, man, that'd be a great match, just from the how much he's grown. The matches he had with Roman Reigns, and now the matches he had with the Big Show. Both matches he had with the Big Show were like some of the best matches on Raw all year. And this cage match was, it was phenomenal. Big Show went out there, that big elbow drop that you called back from WCW days. And,
big elbow.
Man.
He dropped that big elbow.
Now, there are rumors that this is it for the Big Show. He's going to have hip surgery, and this was his last hurrah.
Big Show, if he ride off into the sunset right now, it would be a great time for him. Big Show has put in his time, man. That's the thing.
Hall of Fame career.
He's got a Hall of Fame career, and the thing is, Big Show is one of those guys. God bless him, man. Big Show now, he's made that turn. Big Show at one point in time, I used to call him Cheeseburger. I'm serious, man, because Big Show would eat 4 or 5, double cheeseburgers, you know what I mean, with fries and a Coke, and he would do it every day, and he would always go, I'm not gonna live past 30 anyway, and that's why he's I'm a giant. I'm not gonna live, and now I look at him and he's in the best shape of his life. He's shedded all of that weight. He's like a vegan now. You know what I mean? And he's all about going on and making it to that next stage of life, man. I applaud Big Show for everything he's done. I'm going to try to get Big Show to stop by that night in Hollywood.
That'd be great.
Booker T. Yeah, most definitely. I'm going to try to get Big Show to stop by.
Because you and Big Show weren't always on the same page. I've heard stories.
Well,
and maybe y'all could go into it if he's there.
No, those stories we ain't going to go into. Those stories are for him and I and nobody else to ever be heard out in public.
I'm just saying. I've heard rumors.
We'll talk about some stuff, and some of the stuff we can't talk about. But I definitely respect Big Show so much, man. Like I say, the card has been awesome. Got the best seat in the house.
And what do you think, though, real quick, before we move on, what do you think of, you said Roman Reigns is your favorite character on the show. What do you think about him and John Cena right now? That program they got going on, they're kind of shooting from the hip.
It's pretty good, because it put Roman in a place where he's going to have to react. You know what I mean? Because John Cena, he'll hit you with a zinger. That's what they say in politics. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a real zinger there.
He got him with a zinger. You know what I mean? He had a lot of zingers. He's going to hit him with a couple of those zingers.
Yeah.
And that's what John Cena is good at, is dropping a few of those in there. But
and he can work without a net.
Yeah, he can work very well without a net. And, he's not going to worry about producer's going to get on his case about going out there and going 5 minutes over as well, you know. So that's the liberty of a Hall of Fame guy like a John Cena, the franchise, the franchise, you know what I mean? But I tell you, Roman Reigns, he's been holding his own, and I'm liking the the back and forth so far. Yeah,
I mean, they're calling out a lot of things that people talk about, you know, and it's not
also that match right there between a Roman and John Cena. You know, people right now, you know, on paper, it may not sound like that great of a match. Yeah. On paper, it doesn't sound like that great of a match. It just sounds like Roman Reigns versus John Cena. But I'm going to tell you right now, if that match make it to pay-per-view, John Cena versus Roman Reigns, the crowd is going to be going crazy, man. The crowd they're not going to know what they're going to do. They're gonna right now. I mean, because two polarizing individuals.
Yeah,
I mean,
two of the most polarizing of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that right there put these guys in a situation to go out there and create some magic. You know, John Cena, he went to school. You know, he learned sat under the learning tree of Booker T. He knows what Shakespeare is all about.
That's right.
For those two guys
DiCaprio.
to go out, DiCaprio at his finest. You know what I mean? So to see those two go out there and be able to create some magic. John Cena, there's another guy. You know, he's been around for quite some time. He's still got some tread left on the tires. You can still put the dime in between and still see the head.
Cover the whole face or whatever.
Exactly, it covers part of the face. You know what I mean? So definitely, John Cena still got a little tread left on the tires. You know, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming up at No Mercy. No Mercy is going to be good.
That's going to be a great show. Then you also got Brock and Braun on there. And then you can see all that and then come down to Lucky Strike Live and see Booker T live in Hollywood.
We might even get Brock Lesnar to stop by.
Now, that would be an interview.
Paul Heyman.
Huh? Yeah. This could be the biggest, live show in the history of live shows.
This could be the roast of all roast.
Uh-oh.
Everybody get roasted.
Everybody's going to get fired up.
You feel me?
It's going to be heat. Heat seat. They're going to be put on the heat seat.
I'm serious,
it's going to be hot.
Man. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I'm looking forward to it, man.
And then get tickets right now on brownpaperbagtickets.com. It's on your Twitter. Go to at Booker T5X. The link to buy tickets is there.
Get your tickets, guys. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a star-studded event. You know, we might have to even add a second show.
You never know. You never know what could happen.
I'm sure this first show is going to sell. It's only 150 seats or something like that.
Yeah.
So make sure, guys, get your seat. Get it now. Because, like I said, we might have to do two shows. It's going to be an adult thing. This is going to be for the podcast, guys.
Yes. This will not be on airwaves.
So this will be X-rated, man.
Well, I don't know if X. Let's say R. Let's say R. Maybe a hard PG-13.
Yeah, I'm just playing. It ain't gonna be
MA rating.
But it will.
Audience.
But I tell you, it will be an all adult thing.
That's right.
You feel me? Leave the kids at home. You know what I mean?
And there is a bar there.
Take the ladies, man. Get the ladies, bring them out. Put something real nice on. Put something real nice on, because if you ain't dressed nice, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You come dressed like a bum, I'm gonna talk about you. I ain't lying. You know what I mean? Tupac couldn't even get in the club dressed like a thug. So how you think you gonna get in?
Yeah.
Huh?
They won't let Pac in.
Damn sure ain't gonna let you in. Hey guys, now I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a great night. My man Brad is gonna be there. Like I said,
I will.
Unexpected guests. You
never know.
You know what, man? I can only imagine who the unexpected guests are gonna be.
Yeah,
we're going to be talking about who's going to be there. We're going to be letting you guys know exactly
as the names come out. I mean, this is going to be a massive event.
It's going to be a massive event, but the unexpected guests, almost like 1972, Mr. Olympia, Serge Nubret, unexpected entry, almost won it. You know what I mean? Almost won it.
Expect the unexpected is all we're saying.
Always expect the unexpected. Yeah, take it. Macho Man that's the way he was. Huh?
It's funny. I saw there's a. You worked with Macho a few times.
Yeah,
right?
man.
I saw one of the. I think I saw
told him to back up off me, man. I told him back up.
Was
back
he?
Up.
He's a little too close.
He got in my space.
I'm just saying, Booker, brother. I'm trying to make it real.
He got in my space, and I had to tell him, hey, back up, man. I'm from the hood. We don't roll like that. You know what I mean? And he took offense to it a little bit.
He did? Macho got hot at you?
A little bit. But he knew he didn't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? He didn't want to jump. You know what I mean? Because, you know me, bro. Always been confrontational. RVD will tell you that in a heartbeat, man. Book, why are you so confrontational? You know, because I am. You know.
So what did Macho do after you told him to back up?
Oh, he backed up.
He backed up.
Oh yeah, he backed up. He got in line.
Yeah.
Let's have this match.
Then y'all had a talk after.
No, we had the match. You know, and it was great. You know, that's one of those things. I've always been able to put myself in a situation to where I'm in there working with a star, man. I know I'm working with a star. I'm starstruck. You know, as I see him walking down the aisle. You know, but I can't let him know that. You know, I gotta let him think that I know that I'm on this same level, and we finna do this, and we finna do it now, like it's supposed to be done. Back in a minute. Heated conversation. I'm about to get loose up in here, especially sitting down. Easy on the knees. Heated Conversation, Sports Radio 610. Hey, man. That's that Kraftwerk right there, man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that right there, man. I'm gonna tell you, I can't tell you how many contests I've won with this song right here.
Oh, this was the one. This was the go-to one.
Oh man, that one right there. You just get, just do that right there. Everybody, oh, he finna break out something. You know what I mean?
You knew when Kraftwerk dropped back in the day. It was the time.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Everyone was like, "Oh man."
Nah, I mean that was the future. I'm gonna tell you, man. This was the future, bro.
Yeah.
This is the future to us right here. Yeah. It's more fun to compute. Yeah. We're going to come back with that more fun to compute on the next one, all right? More fun to compute after the next break. Going back for all of you hip-hoppers. You know what I mean? All of you break dancers. All you pop lockers. That's it right here. Man, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about, this song right here, what, 1979, something like that. Evolution of music to today, still can put Kraftwerk on. You still feeling it, baby. You saying, hey, this right here, throw it on in the club right now. Everybody go just, yeah. Yeah. Don't let the old heads be in there because they're going to go back in time. It's like bringing out some old Polaroids or something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Old family album, you know what I mean? Stories going to be getting told. And just to translate that into what I want to talk about right now, I want to talk about the Mae Young Classic.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Mae Young Classic going down WWE right now. And we got Shayna Baszler, the MMA fighter that's moved on to the next round.
Part of Ronda Rousey's crew.
Yeah, part of the 4 Horsewomen. My thing is this, I go back to the women wrestler, like the Sherry Martel, the Wendy Richter, days, where women wrestlers was a little bit different.
Lunger Blaze.
Lunger Blaze. Bad, man.
Badusa.
Bad. Lunger Blaze was bad. Those wrestlers, man, they were awesome. And then we, made a little transition. Went to more of the voluptuous type. The
diva.
Yeah, the diva.
The vixen.
The vixen, yeah, exactly. The Sables of the world, the Tori Wilsons.
Yeah, Stacy Keibler.
The Keiblers of the world. The lovely Charmels of the world.
The Charmels of the world.
You know what I mean? We went that route right there. And then now things have trended a little bit different with the independent women now that's coming into the game. Like, a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. Right now, the independent world is taking over. And the women, at one point in time, like the Amber Moons, they wasn't getting looked at. And but now, the Amber Moons of the world, just because of their work, oh, man, they're going in there and changing the whole name of the game. Now, we got the Shayna Baszlers, trying to step into the world of professional wrestling from that MMA world. We saw Ronda Rousey hanging out with Ronda Rousey, talking about she wants to.
We saw a little confrontation too on the Mae Young Classic. I don't know if you see it with Charlotte and Becky and
exactly my point.
And Bayley.
Is this a new trend? Are we going to see? Baszler's the first. Is Ronda Rousey going to be next? That's the question.
I think we'll see Ronda Rousey in a WWE ring. I think, her
not just in the WWE ring. Do you think Ronda Rousey can make a career being a WWE woman's, wrestler? Do you think she can do it?
Oh, absolutely. I think so.
Do you think Ronda Rousey have the charisma to actually come inside the WWE business, the world of entertainment? And because her promos don't look that good to me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, but
I saw the confrontation. And the thing is, she looked a little shaky. You know what I mean? She looked a little, unhinged, perhaps. Totally not stable to the factor, what she's in the MMA world where everything is real and she can say what she want to say, what's on her mind. Because she's going to go out here and put Fifth Ward beads on somebody.
I think though that if Ronda Rousey were to be in the WWE, long term, I think they would treat her the same way they kind of treat the Brock Lesnar. Brock doesn't say a lot, but when he says something, he makes it count. Right, and in his little promos, they do.
Yeah, but Brock's a monster. Brock. The thing is also, Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna tell you right now, Brock Lesnar. I wrestled Brock Lesnar in his first run. I went out there and gave that boy all he can handle too. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch the footage. Wasn't for some outside interference, I probably would have won that match.
Yeah,
but
so you didn't win.
We'll talk about that later. The thing is, Brock Lesnar's first run compared to his second run, I'm gonna tell you, the first run paled in comparison to the second.
It's like two separate careers.
Brock Lesnar's second run, man, he's a total professional, man. Brock Lesnar, he don't sit at home and phone it in, bro. He goes out there and give you 100% every time he goes out into that ring. I respect him to the utmost.
Yeah. I agree.
That's for what he's done.
And, a lot of people, sometimes, real quick though, a lot of people say sometimes he did phone it in. Some people made that, accusation, and I never thought he did. And, you see what he did at SummerSlam and really helped elevate Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe in that other match they had. I mean, Brock's the real deal.
I think, if Ronda Rousey is to make it in professional wrestling in the sports of sports entertainment, she's going to have a year, at least a year, maybe even a little bit longer down in NXT, working on her game. You know what I mean? I really think you
remember that video we saw of her?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
She had some basic fundamentals in
that.
She
did one move that they had been working on.
It looked pretty good.
It did look. It looked so good. One of the girls down there stole it. yeah, I swear.
Well, it looked great. It looked great.
Yeah, it was a little finisher,
little finishing armbar or something or another.
Off the top rope
off
or something.
Top rope, yeah. And it looked good. It looked good.
Yeah.
And she's always had a affinity for professional wrestling. Judo Jean LaBelle was a big influence in her career. Yeah. And she got her nickname from Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yeah. Always been a big fan. She was even at WrestleMania with The Rock and Triple H and Stephanie.
Yeah. I mean, to make the transition, it's not something
she can do it.
It's not something that's easy, but if Brock Lesnar, being a NCAA Division I, athlete, if Kurt Angle, an Olympic athlete, can actually make
Mark
the transition.
Henry, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was a world strongman.
Exactly. If these guys can make the transition, it's definitely doable. I'm not saying that it's not, but just from the outside looking in, I could tell you she's gonna need a lot of work. It's gonna need a lot of patience. And she's going to need a lot of guys on her team to want her to win. And the thing is, if she do make it inside the WWE doors, she's going to have people on her side.